There are lots of ways to make increases. I'm going to just show you some of my favorites. One is to pull up the bar that's between the stitches on each needle. So that's this bar along here, and you can go into it two ways. One is from front to back. When you do that, you need to knit into the back of the stitch, and it gets tight there, so what I usually do is take my left index finger and push the stitch backwards to make room for a loop to knit into. And the other way you can do that same kind of increase is from back to front, and this time you're going to use your index finger to push the yarn forward so you can knit into the front of it. If when you do that kind of increase you try to knit into the stitch here, you end up with a large hole, which you could use as a decoration. And those two increases you can see slant left and then right. Another kind of increase which is beautiful is to knit into the cuff of the stitch rather than into the stitch itself. So you lift the cuff and you can either kind of lift it up, pinch it and stick your needle in, which is the fastest way for me, or if that doesn't work too well, just lift it up and put it up on your needle and then knit it. Then knit the stitch afterwards. Then another way is the backwards E-rep. So you turn your yarn into the letter E and put it over the needle. Done. One extra stitch made. That's a beautiful invisible one. It does leave just a slight little hole, so that's something that you may or may not want. The classic way to increase is to knit into the front and then the back of the stitch. The problem with that is it leaves a little bar like that. So I like to knit into the back and then the front of a stitch. And that creates, again, a nearly invisible increase. So there's a lot of ways, and you can choose your favorite. You can do whatever you want to, no matter what the pattern says, and have fun increasing.